So as I said, you gotta to do this. You might think the battery doesn't matter, but it's safer to work with battery off. I don't think the vehicle will start by itself, but it's a matter of codes. It's a matter of the fact you'll mess with some stuff over there that's got sensors and all that. You never know how those things will go. So I didn't remove the airbox and everything else because I have no intention to remove the turbo. So if I need it, I might, but I don't want to work extra for no reason. Okay, so now look what we got here. I took this off, this thing off, this splash shield. Then this is the turbo right there. This is one of the pipes, but I'm not gonna replace it because it doesn't leak, right? Now the other one, it does. So the space is not that generous over here, as you see. Well, they had a good idea of placing the turbo at the lower side of the engine, so you will never really run out of coolant or oil, unless if you don't have any coolant in it. So next thing, to improve the access, we need to take this heat shield off. That's a 10 mil. Here too, and here too. One important thing though is, soak everything with PP Blaster. Don't worry about splashing, because it will dry up eventually. Even though I'm not gonna remove the turbo, I want to make sure I'm not gonna break anything. And underneath, especially where is important. All right. So look what's going on. This is the oil pipe. I'm talking about this one here, this one here, and the connection. So as you see, it goes around, it goes all the way in the back. So look what I'm talking about. It goes all the way there. See what happens. Oh, it comes out like a breeze, man. I'm telling you, you gotta listen to engineers, man. Always. You gotta listen to engineers. And it ends up here. Let me point it to you. Ends up here, where it goes into the block. This bracket. It's got a screw somewhere, I don't know where, and then it comes this way. So now so it comes this way right here. Now Maybe I can stick my hand in, but I gotta remove this. I gotta remove the um, this oil, this return oil, and here. So yeah, that's how I'm gonna do. It seems like over here there's a T something 50. Let's see, I got a T45 here next to me. See if this is gonna work. One thing I learned about the engineers on the ship is that W40 or PB Blaster or anything else, you gotta let it soak, and then you're gonna have to tap a little bit, tap the screw. So you see, T45 works pretty good. So I'm gonna add another extension here, and then I'll tap a little bit, so see how it goes. So look, the second one. Alright, remove this one. The whole trick, it didn't work anymore, so I had to shorten the extension. So I say that I'm not gonna remove too much. Unfortunately, I had to remove all those tubes, all those air intake tubes from the turbos. So now what I'm looking at is the pipe I want to replace is this one. You see, it's dark. It's got this quick connection here. Man, it's hard to get to it. See what I mean? So this is the pipe, and this over here, black, dark like this. I don't know if you can see it. It's it's the, let me put some light. It's the bracket. Now you can see it better. Let me put this here. Yeah, so I'm talking about this pipe here. So and then it's, you can't really see through this. Let me magnify. It magnifies, but so anyway, you can see that. I was like, this dark, pipe, and the connection is right there. So I don't know, this is not. And this one over here is the bracket. Well, and that's the connection right there. So it's basically this one. You see what I mean? This end goes into that connection, and this one goes all that. So now you gotta replace that connection, and then man, it's not easy, I'm telling you. It's gnarly. So I'm trying with those tools I ordered from Amazon to take out that clip spring, whatever the hell they call it. So yeah, so I'm ready to put it in. So I put never cease on it. I love the never cease. Plus you have two metals, man. You have aluminum and you have steel over there at the turbo. It's like when you have two metals, they react different, they expand different, they corrode different. You know, it's, I don't know, man. Those engineers can have better ideas than this, but I guess they choose the cheapest. So now I'm not worried about dropping this one because I got 3 of them, and if it drops, it just drops in my head. So anyway, never cease is important. Plus, if you put never cease, then you're gonna be able to tie it for at least another quarter of the rotation, because it's not metal on metal. You see what I mean? It kind of lubricates a little bit. All right, so let me do it. So look how it comes around, right? How it comes. And I managed to screw it in. You see, you trust me. Trust me, it was not easy at all. It was like always under the fear I'm gonna lose that fitting again. So what I'm saying is right there. You see? Yeah, so I tied it, not too much, that's good enough. So I don't wanna, if you tie this too much, you might the rubber O-ring, it might pop out. You don't want that to happen, right? All right, there you go. There you go, it's in place. All right, now so ladies and gentlemen, that was the leaking fitting over there, and it was not easy. Well, I'll tell you what, if you have the money, go to the mechanic shop, because this is really the second day. Well, I had a mishap. I lost the fitting that screws in the block. I had to order all those again. So that's the fitting that was leaking. That's the pipe. The pipe did not want to go in because I don't know what happens. They don't come at a perfect angle, but it did. As you see, the fitting looks a little bit beat up. I'm afraid I over tied it, so you know, we'll see. We'll see what happens, you know. I hope not. I don't see rubber, the O-ring popping out, so should be good. Anyway, now I'm gonna put everything else together. So this one is here. I'm gonna have to fix those the oil line and the oil and the return. So this one is here, and the other one, oh my god, it's hard to get. The other one is here. I don't know if you can see. It's right there. It's really hard to see. Yeah, let me get a kind of like a view from above. Yeah, it's very difficult to see. It's really tight. It's really tight in here. You see, it's that one. Yep, it's that one. So I changed that one. I lost that one. I have to order new parts. And they kind of like lined up, but because of the limited space, it's pretty hard. So this is it. We'll put everything together and we'll see if it leaks. This Ecoboost 2014 F-150. All right, so let's see if it leaks. So ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if this is a success, but I fill it up with coolant and it doesn't leak yet. I'll start the engine and hopefully it will stay dry. I look on the other side also, it doesn't leak. So let's see if I start the engine, it's gonna be the same. Well, turbo's whistling. I still don't see any leaks. With the over there, yeah, there's nothing there. There's smoking on my stuff. I don't see any leak from the turbo. Over here is a little bit like spill over, but usually the turbo leak is right here. It's dry. So, you know, I hope it's not gonna leak or anything. So, for now. So, hey, have a nice day. Well,